not perfect, but I hope you see my worth. 'Cause it's only you, nobody knew I put you first. And for you, girl, I swear I do the worst. Oh,
Why you always in the mood? Walking around acting bright now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Walking around acting bright now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I could never get attached. When I start to feel unattached, somehow I was in a feeling bad. Baby, I am not your dad. It's not all you want from me. I just want your company. Girls obvious, elephant in the room. We about to be done, I'm so confused. You're starting it, now I'm in a month. Now we arguing in my bedroom. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I wanna be your bed. While I was in the mood, walking around acting bright now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I was in a mood, fucking around acting bright now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. So when you try to figure love on the regular, when you could be blowing up just like my cellular, I won't ever let a shawty come and set me up. Only thing I need to know is you be wet enough. I'm talking slick back, kick back, gun sipping 40s. You can play not another day with a shawty. Mismatch fits that was way before you know me. Got a lot of love, well you better save it for me. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I wanna be your bed. While I was in the mood, walking around acting bright now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I was in the mood, walking around acting bright now. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, we're tryna play it cool. Baby, I am playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view.
I'm sorry, but don't wanna talk. I need a moment before I go. It's nothing personal. I draw the blinds. They don't need to see me cry. 'Cause even if they understand, they don't understand. So then when I'm finished, I'm all by my business. I'm ready to save the world. I'm taking my misery, making my bitch can be everyone's favorite girl. So take aim and fire away. I've never been so wide awake. No, nobody but me can keep me safe. And I'm on my way. The blood moon is on the rise. The fire burning in my eyes. No, nobody but me can keep me safe. And I'm on my way. Tired of being afraid, but lately I lost my way. What is love with the pain? It ain't home. You're watching me, but I'm below. When I get caught, I hope there's a kind of blackout. It will take me home. So I walk into the dead of night, where my monsters like to hide. Chaos feels so good inside. No one knows. I lost control again. Always do the same and I'm to blame. I lost control again. I don't know who I am. Always do the same and I'm to blame. I lost control again. time I feel there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. It's all or nothing way of loving got me sleeping without you. I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you helped me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. And I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms.
你有悲情啊，问你。
Safe in the sound till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved, but now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I let my guard down, then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved.
But you'll never be alone. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Not trying to be in there, not trying to be cool, just trying to be in this. Tell me, are you too? Can you feel where the wind is? Can you feel it through all of the windows inside this room? 'Cause I wanna touch you, baby, and I wanna feel you too. And I wanna see the sunrise and your sins, just me and you. Light it up on the run. Let's make love tonight. But you'll never be alone. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll hold you when things go wrong. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. Like a jacket, so do yours. We would roll down the rapids to find a wave that fits. Can you feel where the wind is? Can you feel it through all of the windows inside this room? 'Cause I wanna touch you, baby, and I wanna feel you too. And I wanna see the sunrise and your sins, just me and you. Light it up on the run. Let's make love tonight. But you'll never be alone. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you
you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll hold you when things go wrong. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. Could give love to your body, so only you that can stop it. Gonna give love to your body, oh, but you'll never be alone. From dusk till dawn. With you from dusk till dawn.
Hello and welcome everyone. There's a friendly reminder before we start our event. Please make sure your mic is on mute throughout the event. I repeat, please make sure your mic is on mute throughout the event. The event will begin shortly. Please note that participants will have to register first. There is a registration link in the chat box, so kindly fill up the form accordingly. Once again, I would like to remind all of you to mute your mic throughout the program. It's up to our audience joining us from YouTube. You will experience a few seconds of delay due to technical issue. We do apologize for the inconvenience.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Before we start our event, let us stand tall to sing our national anthem and USM anthem.
For all the participants, please kindly fill up the registration form with the link provided in the chat box.
Once again, I would like to remind all of you to mute your mic throughout the event. Kindly reminder, please take note that participants will have to register first. There is a register link in the chat box, so kindly fill out the form accordingly. The event will begin shortly.
dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll hold you when things go wrong. I will. With you from dusk till dawn. With you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here.
You have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. That's when you'll need me there. With you I'll always share. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'd always be a friend. Took a note, I'ma stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, hey, hey. These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'd always be a friend. Took a note, I'ma stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. You can run into my arms. It's okay, don't be alarmed. Come into me, there's no distance in between our love. I'm gonna let the rain pour. I'll be all you need and more. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'd always be a friend. Took a note, I'ma stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey, hey. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you're drunk with your friends at a party? What's your favorite song? Does it make you dance? Do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. Do you miss the road that you grew up on? Did you get your middle name from your grandma? When you think about you forever now, do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. Ooh, want the good and the bad, everything in between. Ooh, gotta cure my curiosity. Oh yeah, I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you. And I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closed and our hearts were never broken and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer to your eyes. Me, you won't never be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul. And it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing to take with us when we die. Keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts were never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me close until your eyes meet. We won't never be alone. Wait for me to come home. Look into my eyes, you will see.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Before we start our event, let us stand tall to sing our national anthem and USM anthem. Next, USM Anthem.
University Sains Malaysia, menara ilmu tercinta, jadi tumpuan antara bangsa untuk segala cita-cita. Berinovasi, berteknologi, berwawasan, berkualiti. Biar usaha kami bersemi, hasratnya lah berseri. University Sains Malaysia, menara ilmu tercinta, jadi tumpuan antara bangsa untuk segala cita-cita.
It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all of you to Makers at USM International Virtual Fair 2022. My name is Nabila Fitra binti Azman, and together with me, Hong Jing Wang and Dahlia Muhammad Idhar will lead you all throughout the event.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go further into our event today, let us enlighten you to the beauty of USM, University Science Malaysia, the university in a garden.
University Science Malaysia USM is one of the top public universities located in Penang, Malaysia. It is ranked 143 in QS World University Ranking 2022, the second oldest university in Malaysia and one of the leading universities in the country.
Additionally, USM conceptualized the university in a garden status in 2001, designed to depict the close affinity between the role and function of the university as an learning and understanding nature as part of the global ecological setting. The flora, fauna, aquatic elements, and other natural creations are dynamically linked in the explorations of knowledge into the nature of existence.
Wow, what a great explanation from Dahlia and Xingwang. USM, surely the best. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I present to you University Science Malaysia.
What is a university? Some buildings, a name, an age. We believe a university is a garden where people are nurtured to grow, where minds are awakened, hearts are touched, and love is born, where communities are embraced, friends are found, and legacies are made. Where knowledge is propagated, boundaries are pushed, and dreams are sustained. We believe a university is a story where a message lives on. We don't try to be different. We just are. And in our differences, we are together, making a difference. So, whether you're seasoned or new, here for a stretch, or here to stay You'll soon find everyone here gets the message.
我 join 了啊，那不是9点10分吗？
Is the soul of USM. Cannot be transcribed. It can only be experienced. Will you get the message?
Thank you for those amazing videos. Once again, I would like to remind all of you to mute your mic throughout the event.
Before we proceed to the main agenda, first of all, I'm curious on how this event came to be.
From what I heard, Makers at USM 2022 is sponsored by a rather respectable company called Vitrox. They generously lend us their assistance in ensuring this event comes to life.
For your information, our event held annually has seen various prospect companies and talented individuals. On behalf of everyone at Makers at USM, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to all your generous sponsorship for our team, especially to our main sponsor, Vitrox. Word falls short when expressing our sincere gratitude for your scholarship. I bring you Vitrox.
Because of you, we focus on every little detail, exploring every delicate chapter on the journey. We believe everyone is capable of endless possibilities. Follow the vision in every step. We found excitement. With your blessing, we have unlimited strength, bringing out our best and sustaining it at all times. This is important to us. Our essence is most grounded when we are contributing all of us at each and every moment, uniting us to walk the right path. As we aid others, we are learning from the trials of everyday life. It recalls us to value the first thing that actually matters. It is you who have made us different. This is our journey towards greatness.
Such an amazing representation for Vitrox. Moving on, I would like to welcome Mr. Chu Jianwing, the Managing Director, President, and CEO of Vitrox, to give a few words and perhaps introduce us further to Vitrox.
Yeah, very good morning to Zhiwei and all the participants. Good morning to Professor Dr. Wong. My name is Chu. You can call me Chu. Yeah, I'm the Managing Director, President, and CEO of Vitrox, a local tech company that was started from a small bedroom 21 years ago by myself and my co-founder, Mr. Steven Sell. Both of us are engineers. We study engineering and computer science many years ago. And from a small bedroom with only 20,000, today Vitrox become a world-leading technology company specializing in machine vision. We put cameras to a machine and make the machine can act like a Superman or Superwoman that are able to check and inspect a very small things in a very high speed manner. And as such, we help many companies around the world, to be able to detect the manufacturing defect in the split of a second, and hence help them to save a lot of money. Just some a little background why I studied engineering, because at my very young age, I have the opportunities to expose to some electronic stuff, because my dad was a technician helping people repairing TV and radios. So in my primary study, instead of going out to play, I was forced by my dad to help to do some soldering, using the hot gun, how to put the solder and connect the wire. I burned my finger many times. But also because of that, I exposed to what is electronics, what is resistors. And all these things let me think, wow, all these electronics things really can bring a lot of fun to us. Because of this, we can hear people talking through radios, you can hear music, we can watch cartoon, watch movie from TV. So at that time, I was really inspired that one day, maybe I can become an engineer, so that I can design the TV, I can design some electronic things that are able to make the world fun, and better. And because of that, after I completed my SPM, I decided to go further, take an STPM, and eventually I I'm successfully enrolled to USM studying electrical engineering, electrical and electronic engineering. So I thanks my fathers for giving me that opportunity since a young age. At that time, I have to do the soldering in a very small office, without aircon and things like that. But I enjoy that moment. Today, Vitrox, as a 7 to 8 billion ringgit companies, we also decided to set up our own makerspace, because we want to bring back this kind of experience, soldering. But of course, now our makerspace are much bigger, consists of many fun stuff like 3D printers, Arduino board, robots arm with cameras, and so on and so forth, so that we can invite many students from primary schools, from secondary school, or even the tertiary students to come for competition, to come to have fun together. Because I believed that maker space or maker fair are able to inspire many young people, to like science and engineering, and so that they are inspired to do more, and to become a scientist or engineers in the near future. Because I also believe that it is the engineers and scientists that are able to make our world to become a better place. Through hard work from our engineers and scientists, we will be able to help to solve many pressing issues in the world today. For example, the food security. If we can put robots or autonomous vehicles designed by our engineers and scientists, then we can really help our farmers to significantly improve their yield and productivities so that they have a better life, and each and every one of us will have better food, and we do not need to depend to import so many food from other countries. So I want to congratulate USM for successfully organizing this makers at USM's Virtual Fair 2022. I understand that because of the COVID, I cannot actually do this face to face, but I think through technology, now we can make a lot of things possible, such as this maker space where you successfully attract many schools to participate in this event. I was told that there are about 62 finalists, where many of them are actually from the primary, secondary, and even tertiary, from not only in Malaysia, Sabah, Sarawak, but also from overseas. Once again, congratulations, and I want to congratulate the finalists and hope you will be able to take full advantage of this event to exchange information and to expose to many innovative ideas, and hopefully one day you can become a great engineers, scientists, or technopreneurs to make our country proud and to make a better world. So with that, I end my speech. Thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you, Mr. Chu Jianwing, for the motivating speech. I believe that all of the participants are aspired to do better, right? Okay, and we wholeheartedly appreciate the sponsorship.
Next, I would like to welcome our honorable person who has supported us all in allowing this event to take place, Dr. Asronizam Abdul Manaf, the Director of Makers at USM 2022, for his opening speech. In no time, let us lend our ears to our Director, Dr. Asronizam Abdul Manaf. Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. And then for local participants, and I heard also we have a participant from the China and also from the Indonesia and also from Taiwan. So I welcome as a good afternoon and also the good evening. Okay, so the first I will attend to our the working committees that lead by Dr. Wong from School of Science Physics, and also the working committee by students that lead by Miss Ting Pei Xuan, and the committee I will congratulate, I mean, to organize the event for the International Virtual Fair for 2022 under the Makers at USM. So actually this event we started in 2019, so as a physical event, but due to the pandemic COVID-19, so we start as we translate from a physical to the virtual since 2020. So right now, so this 2022, so we still in the virtual, hopefully by the next year, so we can back again to be as a physical event for the International Virtual Fair 2022. So the outcome for this program, and then the objective for the event, we want to be the event be one of the platform. That means to a bridging between the academia and the industries, and also to the bridging between the high school students with for the primary student and the secondary students, to give them the awareness about the STEM. That means to learn how the important the STEM, the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, to be more innovative, and then to be more creative, to be as a innovative, and also for the technopreneur. So I would also thanks to the Vitro for a sponsor our event for this year's, and then hopefully that can be the one of the good the good speech by the Mr. Chu for for the Vitra as an alumni for the USM to support the USM for this event. So what I understood from the committee for this year's, we have for the primary category, we have a total 81 teams. And out of 81 teams, so 27 teams, we go for a finals. And for the secondary category, we have 49 teams. Out of 49, for the 25 team, go to the final for the event. And we have for the university category, we have 10 teams that enter for a finals. So hopefully, so from as directors for makers at USM, so we are very congratulate to all finalists, and then we hope you can enjoy the event and then try to get more networking between the others participants that can for your future career. So as we know now, the Malaysia is going to the digital industry. So we have now go to the digital healthcare, and then like mentioned by the directors, by the CEO of the Vitro, and how they're going to all be the what we call the big data analytic, and then towards to the Internet of Things like the smart farming, or what like we call the precision of medicine. That means to familiarize with that technology, the common knowledge, the common skill set is how good we are in the internet technology for the connectivities, how good we are in sensors technologies, and how good we are in the data analytics, that they come together to make it more a better world, and then for a future generations. So with that, so I appreciate that event for the International Virtual Fair 2022, and I am up with all. Please enjoy the fair, and hopefully try to get more better networking, and then for your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Asranizam Abdamana, for your enlightening speech. For today's event, it's a two-part session, and the participants from primary schools will be presenting their numerous innovation first, followed by the secondary schools and universities in the upcoming session. So let's all stay tuned until the very end of our event.
Before we start our first session, let me introduce to you our professional judges who will be judging and take part in Q&A session with the participant today for the first session. So for our first handsome judges is Dr. Kun Yun Leong from Malaysia. Dr. Kun was an expert in physics, laser, electronic. Thank you, Doctor, for having us today. Next judges, our charismatic judge, Mr. Teo Chun Kiat, is also from Malaysia. Mr. Teo is a Tektronix project manager and expert in electronic, IoT, AI, software development, optic, and image processing. Welcome, Mr. Teo. Thank you very much to the judges for joining us today at Makers at USM. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us first session begin. Okay, for the first group, the project title was Mini Portable Air Cooler. From here, I can see that cooler only need small power supply and very simple to operate. Well, it's attract me a lot. I obviously need it when blackout happens or weather at Malaysia was so hot. Let us welcome the group from inventor Ching Zheng Zi and Ching Zheng Hyang.
Hello everyone, my name is Chin Zheng Zhe.
I am Chin Chun Hang.
We are from SJKC Hanjiang. Today we will be presenting our project named the Mini Portable Air Cooler.
Evaporative cooling, which refers to the cooling effect when water evaporates.
Well, why are we using this? Actually, it is because other types of cooling will directly or indirectly harm the environment, no matter the way they harm it.
Besides, it's cheaper, lighter, and portable.
Okay, back to the point. We made this project simply because of the weather in Malaysia. It is getting hotter and hotter each day.
Also, we have an idea of creating a portable air cooler with only simple materials, so that we have cool air. We also created this because that time our house had a power outage and it was very hot, so we were inspired to make this air cooler. What happened?
Let me check. It's power outage.
Not again!
It's so hot.
Yeah, so hot. Wait a second. Aha! You thinking of what I'm thinking?
Yes! So we go find the materials?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
These are the materials that we need for the project.
We will need a smaller container, a bigger container.
We will also need some wires, a battery case, and a fan.
We also need a switch.
Actually, after drinking the water from these bottles, we can put some tap water inside and then we can freeze the water to make these bottles of ice. This is the switch that will control the circuit for the entire project. You see, if we turn this on, the fan will start turning and then the wind will come out.
And there is ice in there.
And then, if we turn off the switch,
it stops.
Our easy to set up and portable air cooler can be used to cool down the air during power outages without harming the environment.
We use a fan to inhale the air in the surrounding, then transmit it to the column of ice soaked in water to cool down the air. Then, the cool air will be returned to the surroundings.
There is a hole to return the air to the surroundings. However, it is slightly higher than the maximum water level to prevent water spills.
Our product is made out of a circular container, a battery, a switch, a DC fan, and plastic bottle. These materials cost 26 ringgit.
The best part is that it doesn't emit any CFCs or chlorofluorocarbons during its operations, and it's easy to set up. It can be used even when power outages happen, and it can cool down the air within a few seconds.
However, the cooling range is short and it also needs ice. If we don't handle the product carefully, the water might spill out.
We hope that our product can benefit everyone and be able to reduce the use of air conditioners. That's all for our project. Thank you.
Thank you for those very interesting videos. Now, I would like to open the floor for the judges to ask questions. Judges can directly unmute your mic if you have any question. And for the participant, you can directly answer the question. Thank you.
Yeah, very good morning, Zheng Zi and Zheng Hang. It is certainly very interesting, and I can see that you had fun doing it. I just want to ask you regarding the costing. How did you do the costing? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Sorry, judges. Repeat the questions.
Yeah, I'd like to know and what is your most expensive component? Hello. Moderator, can I be heard?
Yeah, now thanks.
Yes. Okay, let me repeat the question. Mr. Kuhn asking about the costing of the project and what are the most expensive component for your project. Can you explain more about the component and the costing? Can you hear me clearly?
Currently, the most expensive component of the project is the pen, but we can get for free by recycling one from our old computer pen. And then the other part is the batteries, but we can use rechargeable batteries for that.
Okay. How much is your most expensive component compared to the overall cost? Your cost is 26 ringgit, right? How much is the fan cost?
I think it's a ringgit or something.
I can't hear you properly. Can you repeat that, please?
Around 15 ringgit.
15 ringgit. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, thank you very much.
This is Mr. Teo here. Hello, everyone. Hello, Brother Chins. May I have a question about how cool that you feel from your this cooling system, and do you manage to measure the temperature, the air coming out from the fan after it's been cooled? Sorry?
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear? Okay, let me repeat. How do you feel the cooling air? Do you manage to measure the temperature of the airflow coming out from your product? What's the temperature? Do you know the temperature? 20 Celsius, 21 Celsius, 30 Celsius?
We didn't actually measure the temperature, but I just calculate estimations
Okay.
Something like 3 Celsius.
You can use the temperature gun. Okay. In the school, I believe the teachers will have a temperature gun. You can try and do a measurement, okay, to understand how cool. Okay. So my next question is the battery. It's what type of battery that you use and how many of what's the voltage?
We use rechargeable, and then
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think there is 1.5 voltage.
Okay. So you use a rechargeable batteries so that it will last forever. So whenever the battery is out, that you will charge and use again.
Yeah, but at least 4 batteries are needed.
Okay. Do you manage to control the speed of fan? Is it possible?
If we do add a potentiometer or something like that to control it, then
Excellent. Yes, that's the potential meters that you can add in to control the speed of fan, right? Okay, fantastic. Congratulations.
okay.
Okay, just one more question. You put the ice there, right? How much ice did you put, and how long before the ice melt completely? Can you hear me?
Yes. Let me repeat what my brother said. He said that we didn't measure how the ice need to melt. However, we did know how much ice we need. We filled it around half the height of the. That's just why it's a system. So we fill up the ice to something like this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're breaking up very badly here for me. Moderator, can you repeat the answer?
We didn't measure the time needed for the ice to melt, but we did measure how much ice we need for it to function properly.
Okay. Roughly, how long can you run the thing for before the ice melt? Roughly, is it 2 hours, 3 hours, 30 minutes?
1 hour and a half.
1.5 hours. Okay, so you did test to see how long the thing will run. Okay, very good. Thank you.
I have one last question from my side is when you put the ice into the big container, eventually the outer air will be condensed because of the temperature difference, because the ice is inside, and you will feel that there will be a lot of air to be condensed, which means you will get the bottle, the outer side will be wet. So what do you suggest to make your product better? Because there will be a lot of waters. I mean, they will come out from the product.
Yeah, about that, during the time that we tested, there was no such problem. We tested it in the room. But I guess, if in a room with a normal temperature, like something around 30 Celsius, maybe we could just around like.
Okay. So basically, you don't see the problems of the water coming out from the container. It's not the water from the inside, but there will be because of the ambient air, the air surrounding. When they meet low temperature or meet the ice, there will be condensed. Condensed means it become the waters as well. So when you're using this product with the ice inside, it's just like you have a melting ice, that the water that will wet the surroundings. So you might need to look into this and how to prevent the condensations of the water. All right.
We have, like, we might have, during that we tested the project, we also had ideas to add some insulation in order to prevent the condensation.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, participant, and thank you to all the judges. Is there any other question, or may I proceed?
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, thank you. I would like to suggest for the participant to wear earphone or so that your voice can be heard clearly. Okay. For our next group, for those who have vitamin as your daily supplement, do you often forget about your pills once in a while? Well, I guess not anymore. I believe the automatic pill sorter with an alarm created by a student from SJKC Samsan can help you out with that. So let's welcome Marcus from SJKC Samsan.
Very good day to honorable judges. I'm Young Johnson from Samsung Primary School. You can call me Marcus. I would like to present my project to you, which is automated pill sorter. My teacher, Madam Jimmy, is facing a problem. She has got to take a lot of pills every day. Sometimes she forgets to take her pills, so I decided to make a robot to help her. A servo motor can move like a car like us. It can move from 0 degree to 90 degree and to 180 degree.
Dispense multiple pills is possible. Wait a minute. Something's not right here. If I dispense 2 pills each time, I will only get the product of multiplication of 2 as shown in the table. I will also get certain number of pills only if it dispenses 3, 4, 5 pills each time. If I dispense 1 pill each time, I can get any number I want. So the solution is dispense 1 pill each time. All the motors are controlled by the microbit which I put at the back. Servo P16 is the servo of the disk. It rotates from 0 degree to 90 and lastly 180 degree. Servo P1, P2 and P50 sort the pills at 50 degree. The time of repeat is the dosage. There is one servo motor at every tower. As you can see, Tower C dispenses 2 small-sized pills, Tower B 3 medium-sized pills, and Tower A 1 big-sized pill. The fourth motor rotates the disc at the bottom to catch the pills. Voila, here is the pills needed for 1 teacher's 1 time a day. For my teacher's safety, I put a picture of the correct dosage on the deck so that she can refer and get the pills she got from the pill sorter. I use aluminum foil to wrap the plate so that it is hygienic. I set up an alarm clock using another microbit to remind my teacher to take her pills. I can set the time using button A and B. I set the alarm in my codes.
short tail for my project. Moreover, it can remind her when it's time to get my result. In other words, this robot can kill two birds with one stone. For your information, we still cannot get this kind of hair sorter in the market. I think a lot of patients who take marketer pills every day would love this innovation. Even with two functions, this cost is still cheaper than the single function hair sorter. This can surely help these people to save their money besides time and energy. I hope you like my idea. Thank you for your time watching my video.
Wow, what a great videos. Now I pass the floor to the judges for Q&A session. Judges, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. It is a very complex project, and I think you have done wonderfully there. Jinsheng, I'd like to ask you, how long did you take to complete the project, number one? Number two, what was the most difficult part of this project for you?
Marcus, did you hear the question? Marcus, kindly unmute yourself before answering the questions. Yes, thank you, Marcus.
Good morning, my honorable judges. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, Marcus, go ahead.
Good morning, my honorable judges, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I am Young Jun Chen. I'm 10 years old from SJKC Santan. Today, I'm going to introduce my latest prototype automated hair doctor with alarm clock. I came up with this idea because I want to get my destiny has to take a lot of trust and sometimes forget. I try to make this latest prototype automated hair software to help her. The prototype is made by using micro:bit, motor, buzzer, and lever. The micro:bit control all the motor is to drop down all the blending. The buzzer is to fix up. The vanilla heart and heart cover to build our A, B, and C. I also built two large vents to stable my prototype so it's not shaky. During the journey, I facing a lot of problems. First, I using the cover to make prototype automated hair software because I want to save money. But it's not I changed my skill to use my heart and heart cover. There are two parts in the cover. Upper part, lower part. The upper part, three tower. Every tower has a motor to solve kill. So three motors can solve three different. The lower part has a big link and all the kill. Now let me demonstrate how it works. That is the alarm clock.
Marcus, can you hear me? Sorry
Yes.
for interrupt. Sorry for interrupt, but you only need to answer the judges' question only.
Okay.
Judges, did you have any other questions?
If not, I have questions. Yeah, to Mr. Leong. Okay, first of all, also I have the same comment, which is this product is very comprehensive. Congratulations, because you know how to use the microbeads and you know how to do the coding. Okay, so Leong, may I know how many pills your machine can handle? How many? Now I see tower A, tower B, tower C. Do you think it's possible to have tower D or E?
Yes.
You can do that? Tower D or E. So you need to add more tower. Do you need to change your coding?
Yes.
Okay, good. So my next question is, what's the weight of this product? How many kg? Is it heavy?
Only my honorable judges. Now I still have no idea, but I will try my best to modify it in future.
Okay, good. But how do you manage to carry this pill sorter machine by yourself?
Yes.
Is it heavy?
No.
It's not heavy. Okay, it's good. So how is it being powered? What is the battery? Do you use a battery? Is it using a battery or using a computer's USB power?
I use computer.
Do you use what?
Computer.
Computer. Okay, good. So do you think it's possible without using the computer to improve?
Yes.
So you have the coding in the micro:bit controller, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. Fantastic. Great. It's a great stuff. Okay. That's all for me.
Thank you. Thank you for my honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. See you all on 16 August. Goodbye.
Thank you, Marcus, and thank you to all the judges. Before we proceed to our next group, I would like to remind to the participant on the Q&A session, you only need to answer the judges' question in a simple and complete answer. Okay, I would like to pass the floor to Wei for the next group.
Okay, so now let us welcome the next group. They are going to do something which is eye-opening. I believe those of you who have elders at home face a common problem, the bedwetting problem. So let's see how a group of students from SJKC Yuchai, Balik Pulau, Penang provide a solution.
Okay, guys.
We are makers from Yuchai Primary School. I'm Lucas. I'm Terry.
device in the bedroom by the side of elderly, which is called a detector. Another one is alarm watch in the kitchen. In the first scenario, when the elderly lies down on the bed and has bedwetting problem, the rainbow LED will turn from green to red. The microbit will send a radio signal to the alarm watch room by the caregiver. She can see the wording bedwetting on the watch, followed by alarm from buzzer. Then she can act swiftly if the process is automatic. In the second scenario, the elderly can send signal by pressing lightly. The message of bedwetting will be sent. Button is roll, which is
Sorry.
the process is manual.
Hello, sorry friends, I do not hear clearly from the explanations. Could you probably speak louder?
Mr. Teo, can you watch the video now?
I can see the 4 students.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can't hear clearly from their voice.
Because we already maximize the sound. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
we still can adjust the volume again. Is it possible? Yeah.
Probably just speak louder as possible. Okay, carry on.
Okay. Mr. Jumano, just now you mentioned you are not able to see the video. How about just now? Or do you want me? Okay.
Yeah, just now I do not see any videos appears in this WebEx sessions here.
Okay.
Except for this live video right now, I have seen all 4 students.
Okay. Okay. So sorry, I wanted to some technical issues. We are going to replay the video.
Thank you. Thank you. Could you try replay the video? See if by any chance I can see the videos again. I'm not sure, Dr. Yun, you able to see the video just now?
I can see the video, but it's a little bit soft, but it's okay. I can make out, just make it out.
Okay, so now we are going to replay the video. Mr. Teo, can you see the screen now with the 3 students? The video. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, it can be played now. And a gentle reminder to all of the participants, please make sure you mute your mic. Thank you.
for the detector. Another one is alarm watch in the kitchen. In the first scenario, when the elderly lies down on the bed and has bedwetting problem, the rainbow LED will turn from green to red. The microgrid will send a radio signal to the alarm watch room by the caregiver. She can see the wording bedwetting on the watch, followed by alarm from buzzer. Then she can act swiftly if the process is automatic. In the second scenario, the elderly can send signal by themselves. By pressing button A, a message of bedwetting will be sent. Button B is more general, which is help. The process is manual.
If you are a good observer, you may notice that the alarm only set in the alarm watch, but not in the detector in the bedroom. It is because we don't want to alarm sound to disturb the elderly to rest.
The alarm watch convenience and practical. It can be worn to anywhere within the range of 70 meters from another one with the condition of having an open area without many other computers around.
We believe that with this bed sweating alarm can help the shy elderly to tell the family members that he needs help.
Moreover, it can reduce the burden of caretaker. Not only elderly, the prototype can be used on babies too.
The price of the mat is more affordable than the alarms found in the market.
Thank you for the amazing video. Now we will leave some time for Q&A session. Judges, please.
Okay. I like to first of all want to know whether you tested the sensor with other liquid, because I think you tested it with water, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did you test it with water, say, of different conductivity, like salt water or something like that? Means different liquid. Because when you actually apply it, the sensor will be detecting, I guess, urine, right? So would your sensing behavior be different if you use a different liquid? Do you know?
Can the participant, sorry, can the participants hear the questions from Dr. Ko? Okay, good. And you may answer.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
So do you think your sensor would behave differently if you don't use water, but you use another liquid, like salt water, for example? Yes. How do you think it would be different? Would it sense the liquid faster or slower?
Different.
Would the sensor be more sensitive if you put a liquid that is not water? If you test your sensor, let's say with urine, would you get a different result?
No.
You get the same result? Okay. I think moderator,
Hi, like just now I saw you note the head means like you guys test with urine or the conductivity is the same.
okay, maybe I ask a different question. You didn't discuss the cost very much. How much is the cost of the sensor?
To $800.
800 ringgit.
800
For the sensor. Oh, okay. Really? Is that expensive? All right. Okay. Okay, I have no further questions.
Okay, so congratulations again. Also, this is a very useful product, and it's come really handy. I mean, especially for the care centers or like Rumah Orang Orang Tua. I'm sure they will appreciate your product because this will help them to understand the conditions of the elderly. Congratulations, and I can see that you also involved in using microbeads and means as well. So may I have a questions on the moisture value of 60? How do you define this 60? Could you explain maybe just a quick to let me understand the process, how you come up with this value 60? Why 60? Is it because when you detect there's a water, only you set 60, or how? Could you just let me know how you come up this number 60? Anyone? Relax, no problem. Just tell me the process, how you get 60. You get some value from where, and you decide to put the trigger level of 60. I can see that there's some description. You put 60, then the alarm, the LED will red. Below 60, then it's okay, it's green. Why 60?
Because 60 is the average number.
Average number, okay, good. So the average number of what? Of the when you have the water? Okay. So where do you suggest this this product to be putting at the bed, or is it possible that you make it into a smaller size that I can put it into a pocket, the elderly's pocket?
Yes.
Is it possible?
Yes.
What do you think, how to make it smaller? How to make it smaller? You need to cut the old clothes. You need to cut down the size of it. What is your suggestions? What is your idea? I think it's fine. It's okay to put it into a small box or container. Is it possible? Okay. All right. Very good. I think the overall cost it should be approximate 200, not 800, right? 200. I think 800 would be the in the market's products. Can I confirm your overall cost? Is it 200 Just now you said, okay, it's 200. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, very good. Thank you.
No more questions from the judges?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, none from me.
Oh, good. Okay. So thank you, this group. And now we are going to proceed to the next group. Okay, so the next group from SJKC LITEC B came out with a unique but useful robot to assist us in our daily life. So let's see what is that.
Hi, I'm Zhang Wei Fang.
Hi, I'm Yong Yun Hong.
This is her bot.
To do this robot, we need machine, cardboard, color paper, and glue.
Let's see what her bot can do.
How to use this machine, Wei Fang?
Firstly, switch on the machine. Then, staff will put the herbs on the top of machine. After that, machine will transport herbs tea to customer.
So that's the end of the video. So now we will give some times for Q&A session.
Okay, short and sweet. So a very interesting project. Can I ask you, Yon Heng and Wei Fang, how old are you?
Huh?
How old are
12.
you? 12, both of you are 12 years old. Okay, all right. So yes, I think it's a good idea. Where did you all get this idea from?
From Google.
From Google, is it? Okay. So there are robots in certain restaurants already, right? So how is your robot going to be different from those that are already used in some restaurants?
It can transport herb tea to like sorry.
Okay, I think it's an interesting idea. You know why I think it's an interesting idea? Because most of the robots I see now in the restaurants, they move along the floor, but yours move along the table.
Yes.
Is that a difference? What made you all think about putting the robots to move along the table?
Same concept as sushi.
Same concept as sushi. Very good. I think this is a very I think it's original because you didn't get the robot to move on the floor to serve customer, but to move on the table. And also it's a combination of the sushi concept on a conveyor, except you're using a robot now. Okay, so congratulations for this creative thinking.
Thank you.
Okay, Sam, I also really agree with Dr. Fong that This is very creative to have this on tables AGV. So yes, a lot of robots and autonomous vehicles nowadays, and this is also my first time that I see there's something that's on the table, which is miniatures, and I will see this one is very cute. May I have a questions about do you tested how heavy your this robot able to transport?
A cup.
A cup. I mean, if let's say it come with a bottle of mineral waters, is it able to functions properly?
We never tried.
Okay, it's okay. So perhaps you can further to understand this robot, how heavy it can carry, like up to maybe 500 grams or 1 kg. That would be good for us to know the performance, okay, of the robots. And then my next question is how is it able to travel except in a straight line, or it can make some guided track or left and right or a different routes?
It can only straight.
Straight lines. If I wanted to move, I mean, these herbots to be more intelligent, do you think it's possible to make it the robots to follow like the guided track, or maybe some color tapes on the tables so that it can make some different directions to reach from point A to point B?
Yes, it is possible.
So what components do you think is needed to add to this herbot?
With correct software.
With some software, okay, that's good. So I've seen there's an ultrasonic sensors in front, right? Like a pair of eyes, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you sense the signals from the ultrasonics. So the same concept, you could trace, okay, the track, okay, on the table that you can set up, you can draw a line or something, maybe using. So what codes that you are programming?
Huh?
What type of controller? Is it also a microbit or Arduino?
Microbit.
Microbits. Okay, fantastic. All right, it's very interesting, very innovative. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yuan Hong and Wei Fang, you didn't. I cannot remember you said anything about the cost. How much did it cost to make the prototype? And then, yeah, go on. Yes.
Machine cost 300 ringgit. Color papers cost 1 ringgit. Glue cost 2 ringgit 50 cents. And the cover is recycled.
Okay. And then if you need to put in the additional features mentioned just now, like able to turn, able to stop, where you want it to stop, how much more cost do you think you would add?
500.
Around 500. Okay. The additional cost just now was about 300 plus, right? So you put all these feature be 200.
No.
Sorry, I can't heard you.
Okay, just now your prototype round just move in a straight line is 300, right?
Yes.
Okay, now you want to improve your prototype so that it can do more things, more features. So you said it will cost another 200 ringgit,
yes.
Right? So it'll be 500 ringgit. So the extra 200 ringgit is needed to do what in order to get the improved version of your prototype?
I don't know.
Okay, not sure yet, huh? So your agak, you just guess, right? It's 200. Okay, that's fine. All right, but you know that you need more cost to put more features. All right then. Okay, I have no further questions.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, the groups from SMJ can lead that B. Now we can proceed to the next group, which is from SJKC Taekwondo. Have you heard of a 3-in-1 walking stick that is also a stool and shopping trolley? Well, it seems like a group of girls from SJKC Taekwondo Cebu Sarawak make it. So let's welcome them to see their magnificent creation.
Do you know Malaysia is getting old fast? Why don't I say so? Well, Malaysia's healthcare national key economy area estimated that the country will reach aging nation status in just 10 years, with more than 50% of the population being aged 60 and over by then. However, Malaysia is not alone in facing the prospect of having an aging population, nor is this a recent trend. A United Nations reported issues in 2002 states that by 2050, the number of older people in the world will exceed a number of the young for the first time in history. According to the 2000 census reported collected in 2010, about 7% of the 1.4 million people who age 60 and over in Malaysia live alone. It simply means 98,000 people are living unaccompanied. The phenomenon implies that the older people need to be more independent and more health gadgets, self-care knowledge need to be exposed to them in order to help them to have a better quality of life.
The novel walking stick is a health gadget which gives stability and helps to support the weight of the user while standing and walking. It also offers the ability for the user to rest comfortably and safely in the seated position when necessary. Besides that, this prototype is attached with an alarm to spread loud sound to ask for attention and help. Also, the novel walking stick is built and it serves as a shopping trolley. For safety reasons, the safety reflective sticker is used to help the user to be seen easily at all times. There are several kinds of crutches or camp products which incorporate this in the market. However, this mobile walking stick is totally different from those in the market. Basically, there are several functions or performance of this health gadget. Firstly, it can be used as a walking cane. The mobile walking stick is a perfect tool to help us to keep our balance. It ensures that the users will not feel uncomfortable when sitting, while not being too big so as to bring inconvenience to users when walking. Secondly, the mobile walking stick can be used as a portable cane chair, which is lightweight. By considering the attachment of a seat component to the crutch, we set our weight limit to 1.1 kg. Thirdly, the mobile walking stick comes with an adjustable shaft that saves different height of users. This device is adjustable from 87 cm to 101 cm in height and is suitable for different heights. Less the hassles as you can arbitrarily adjust it to an appropriate height.
Apart from that, the novel walking stick is attached with wheels. It enables the user to have an easy transportation while doing their shopping. Fifthly, the novel walking stick is attached with an emergency bell and LED light. The users can press the bell when they are in dangerous situations like a silent fall, snatch step, and so on. It is able to warn others and ask a signal for seeking for help. Sixthly, we also attach a reusable shopping bag to the novel walking stick. It is a medium-sized bag which typically around 10 to 12 liters in volume. It is used by shoppers to carry home their purchases. Isn't it an act of saving our environment by reducing the use of plastic bags? Also, it helps to solve the problem of forgetting to bring our shopping bags while doing our shopping. Last but not least, we stick safety reflective stickers around all the 3 posts of the novel walking stick. It helps the user to be easily seen in all conditions.
The physical appearance of the novel walking stick can be seen on the screen. The seat height is 48 cm and the seat diameter is 21 cm. The total height of the novel walking stick is 87 cm to 101 cm. It weighs approximately 1.1 kilogram. It is considered lightweight and will not cause any burdens to user. It is usable indoors and outdoors. It is designed for those who want independence, both inside their own homes or outside. Our target consumers of the device would be the elderly. Another feature of the Noble Walking Stick is that it will not need routine maintenance other than on the best caps or tips. This device will need to be checked routinely for wear and tear of the wheel that come into direct contact with the ground, which will need to be replaced occasionally. Besides that, the battery-operated alarm device needs to be checked frequently to ensure the device functions normally at all times. Other than this, the device does not need any other routine maintenance. The materials that we use to innovate the Noble Walking Stick are a cross tool, one set of LED light, one set of 12-volt speaker, a washing band, 7 pieces of shell reflective stickers, and 2 wheels. We decided to sell it at $80 by taking into account of the labor and material cost. The selling price must not be more than $80 in order to be competitive in the market. If our product is not affordable for potential customers, then it limits the number of users in our target populations. That's all from us.
Thank you for those interesting videos. Now I pass the floor to the judges to ask questions. Judges, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, moderator. So, Karen, Jadine, and Chloe, a very good effort, and I'm sure you put some thoughts into it. I'm just curious, how did you come up with the price of US $80? And did you compare something similar in terms of pricing?
Yes.
No?
Can the participant hear the question clearly?
Why US $80? Why not $50? Why not $100? Yeah. How did you decide it's $80?
We compare with this price with the normal walking stick.
How much is a normal walking stick? Do you know?
About 50 ringgit USD.
About 50 USD, a normal walking stick. Oh, okay. It's a very expensive walking stick. Have you seen something similar where it's like a stool that people can carry about and then they just fold it open to sit down? Have you seen those things? A bit like.
Yes, yes.
How much is that?
150 ringgit.
150 ringgit. Oh, so you actually saw those. So that's how you decide is US $80. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
How much is US $80 in ringgit?
About 350 ringgit.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. Okay, I'll wait a while and ask another question later.
Yeah. So it's very good product, because I said that you are basically improve the existing stool that in the market by adding more safety features and some functionality. So again, also I come back also focus on the pricing. I'm just wondering the 80 ringgit. So what is the most expensive parts that contribute to this 80, not 80 ringgit, $80, 350s? Because if existing tools that you have just now mentioned is about 150, so there's another 200 ringgits, right? 200 ringgits to improve the existing tools in the markets. So the 200 breakdown is come from which components? Would you mind to elaborate a little bit? Tell me how much for the new the accessories and the items that you add in.
Labor free.
Sorry.
Labor fee.
Sorry, I can't get you. What do you mean?
The labor fee.
Oh, the labor fee. Okay. The labor fee. Okay. So meaning that the labor fee is only for one unit, one of these things. So if I want to make 10 or 20, is it going to be the same? Is it the same? If let's say I want to buy 200 of your product, is it going to be the same levy fee?
It will be cheaper.
It will be cheaper. Okay, good. So you have a very good sense of manufacturing. So it's very good. So do you think how much you can price this if let's say we have a very good customer want to order 10 or 10 of these of your products? Is it going to, how much you think you can reduce discount for me?
$60.
Oh, 60. Wow, on the spot you can give me a good price. It's very good. It's very impressive, huh? Is understand your concept of the how's the manufacturing works. Yeah, it's very fantastic. Okay, that's good. That's from my side.
Okay, I just one more question. Did you try your product on some people?
Yes, we did. We asked our grandparents to try using it. They are very happy with the function and they found it handy and stylish.
Okay, very good. Very good. I find it handy and stylish also. Yeah, did you try on just your grandparents or you try on other people as well? How many people did you try it on?
50 people.
50 people. Wow. Who are these?
Wow.
That's very good. We call it consumer testing. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
People who try your product before you make them so that you get ideas on how to. So you try 50 people. Oh, that's very impressive. Okay. Did you collect the information? Did you write it down from these 50 people?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, so you just go and try it. Okay, so it's good to in consumer testing, then you go out, it's good to collect the data. How many find it very happy, moderately, then that means middle happy and not so happy. So it's good to collect those information and then also find out from them what they are happy about it and what they are not happy about it. Okay. But just try it out. Okay, but maybe there's something you can do. Okay, go and find, you have 50 people already, maybe you go back to them and this time you have a question that they must answer from you. Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
I think they can sell already. They can push to Aeon or some supermarket and go ahead and sell and make some money. Yeah.
Yes, find someone to manufacture it. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, judges, and thank you, participants. A very good entrepreneur thought. I think my grandma really needs those tools. Can I get a discount, perhaps, from SDKC Taekwang Cebu, Sarawak? Okay, we're moving on to our sixth group. Now we come to next project presentation, which called Earth's Vacuum. Wow, the prototype looks like a portable vacuum cleaner that can easily absorb stirred papers and rubber dust on the table in the classroom. It must be very efficient and easy to use by small kids compared to the convenience vacuum cleaner. So I'm very anxious to know how it works. Without any hesitates, let's welcome Earth Vacuum inventor Ching Huyen King, Chan Veng Xie, and Healthy Lim Zung Yu.
Hello, I'm Chan Yanxi. I'm Haley Lam Siyi. And I'm Chin Hui Qing. We are from Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan Cina Hanjiang.
This vacuum cleaner is too heavy for us to carry.
Even though this vacuum cleaner we can carry out, but the cable length is limited.
So, we would like to present our maker's project called Earth Vacuum. It is a cordless cleaner with low maintenance, super lightweight and easy to use. Oh no, my table is very messy. It's full of rubber dust. Here you go, our Earth Vacuum. Thank you. Now my table is clean. Clean. I can't finish. Oh, why my table is so messy, but I don't have the energy to clean up. What should I do? Here you go, our Earth Vacuum. You can use this to clear up the paper on your table. Wow, thank you. Wow, my table is clean. Get ready a 6-volt DC motor, on-off switch, battery holder and propeller.
Cut the plastic bottle into two.
Make holes on bottle.
Fix the motor and propeller into bottle.
Now, make the filter with steel band and face mask.
Fit the silicone nozzle into the bottle cap.
Make a house for the battery and wire by this recycled material. Wrap it with colorful tape.
Decorate the DIY mini vacuum cleaner based on your own preference design.
Stick the handle with hot glue gun. Use the Earth Vacuum a day. Keeps the dust away. Thank you.
Thank you for the great presentations. Now I pass the floor to the judges for Q&A sessions.
Okay, hello, Yanxi, Hui Jing, Heidi. Well, today, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, did you have fun doing your vacuum cleaner?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, I want to ask you, how did you test how good is your vacuum cleaner? Is your vacuum cleaner good, do you think?
Yes.
Okay. How do you decide that it is good?
Test it in the class.
You test it like
After the students have finished their class.
okay, very good. So you did some testing. Okay. how did you test it?
We test it by the student finish class, then have the dust on table, then we test it our vacuum, and the vacuum can yes.
Can suck out the dust, huh? Okay, very good. Have you tested it, say, with different sizes? Like dust, okay, they're very tiny, but what if they are tiny pieces of paper? Did you try to test it with different size, say, of paper? Did you try to test that?
Yes.
You did. Can you explain a little bit how you did that?
We test it and we cut the paper and cut different size and we to
Okay, very good. So you have done that, huh? Right. So that means that you have done a control testing, okay? And you know how big a piece of paper it can suck, right?
yes.
What is the biggest piece of paper it can suck? About what? Sorry?
About like 4 cm, like square. Yeah, square.
Yeah. So how many millimeters by millimeters?
Sorry. Sorry.
Yes. Your teacher is behind you, is it? Yeah. Hello? Disappeared.
Sorry, we have some announcement.
Oh, they have some PAs going on.
All right. Okay. Never mind. Okay, you have thought about testing. So when you're a product, you need to try to test it so that you know how good your product and how well it can function. Okay. But I think you have thought about it. So very good. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, announcement. Can we continue later for a while after the announcement?
Okay. I leave it to the organizer. What do you think?
I'm sorry, but I believe like we should continue because we have another group after your group, so we really want to be punctual.
Yeah, I just have maybe just one questions. Okay. Yeah, I think it's very creative that using a used face mask, which is now after the pandemic, what all we have is that we have a lot of used face mask, and congratulations on having this idea to recycle the face mask. And I would suggest that the face mask should be the most highlight in this vacuum, that using a face mask, first face mask vacuum in the world. Congratulations. And I like to ask one question is how easy to change, I mean, for the maintenance, how easy, I mean, to replace with a new mask, and when and how we notice we need to change the mask. Okay.
Then we just take out the face mask, then put a new one.
Do I need to cut? Do I need to cut the face mask?
You need to cut a certain size. Yeah, so like this. Yeah.
And then is that a rubber band that you just
a steel band. Steel band.
Okay.
You just need to put on it. Yeah. Then
okay. Okay. How much you plan to sell this? How much?
About 30 ringgit.
30 ringgit.
Yes.
You should sell at 50. You can sell everyone. Okay, and please, this is the world first face mask vacuum in the world. Congratulations. Okay.
Thank
And this is a very successful and a very creative idea. I really like this, and I know now how to use my or how to recycle my face mask now. I no need to throw away, but I can use it for my vacuum, for this vacuum.
Okay,
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, participants, for your world first face mask vacuum. Wow, what a great invention. Moving on to our next group.
Next, with only 2 members in the group, Matthew Hong Renjie and Gavin Yo Junxian managed to create SCC futuristic claw machine that will help you to pick up any object. Then they named their group as BOB, Bob Teammates, the best of the best. Well, this is time to prove yourself. The floor is yours.
Hi there, tada! I am Matthew and this is my teammate Gavin. We proudly present you guys our SCC futuristic claw machine. SCC stands for Strong, Commitment and Collaboration. SCC also stands for SJKC 始终超满. We just spent 7 hours on building this project. In fact, we faced the issue of limited resources and got the assistance from the Penang Science Cluster. We are truly indebted to PSC's help. We use the working principles of using a motor to rotate a spiral which rotates the gears along it to open or close the clock. We use the programming methodology to program how to take the lip balm. This is the way of getting the lip balm using our SCC futuristic claw machine. That's all for our presentation. Thank you for your kind attention.
So now is the Q&A session for the best of the best team.
Okay, sorry, I didn't get to watch half the video. I was interrupted by a call coming. I'm not sure it's from the organizer or not, but it says USM. So, yeah. If you don't mind playing the second half of the video again, the last 1 minute. Yeah.
Please. Okay.
Hi there, tada! I am Matthew and this is my teammate Gavin. We proudly present you guys our SCC futuristic claw machine. SCC stands for Strong, Commitment and Collaboration. SCC also stands for SJKC 始终超满. We just spent 7 hours on building this project. In fact, we faced the issue of limited resources and got the assistance from the Penang Science Cluster. We are truly indebted to PSC's help. We use the working principles of using a motor to rotate a spiral which rotates the gears along it to open or close the clock. We use the programming methodology to program how to take the lip balm. This is the way of getting the lip balm using our SCC futuristic claw machine. That's all for our presentation. Thank you for your kind attention.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so all right, a very good effort, and I can see that it's good that you look for help with the Penang Science Cluster. Okay, can you tell me what problem you're trying to solve with this futuristic claw machine?
The problem is it's difficult and troublesome to pick up items on the floor.
Okay, so that's the problem you're trying to solve to pick up items. from the floor. And who is going to use this?
Maybe like lazy people or
Lazy.
like very busy people.
Okay, all right.
Talking about me.
Well, I guess me too. Yeah, in a way. Okay. What sort of objects can it pick up? All objects or some objects, or what are some of the things it can or cannot pick up?
Some objects like maybe smaller thing, not smaller size, like maybe lip balm, toilet paper.
Okay. All right. Then after they pick up the object, what is this claw machine going to do? Yeah.
It's going to return to the starting point and give you your items.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's supposed to pick it up and give it to you. What happens if I don't want it?
If you don't want it, you can press another button and it will return to the place where you put it.
Oh, okay. So your claw machine can do that now, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Also, it's a very interesting product, especially for lazy people like me. Okay. I found it's very interesting in the mechanical part. Okay, the spinning, the spirals that turn the both arm. Okay, instead of using standard stepper motor or DC motor to build the grabber. Okay, so I have a questions. How do you come up these ideas of using this spirals concept compared to a normal DC motor to grab the thing? Do you have any findings like which one's better or stronger, or maybe any advantage?
The DC motor is for the wheels, so it will be more stronger, but it is bigger. Then the the medium motor is for like it's smaller than the DC motor, and it's not like suitable for the wheels.
Suitable for what?
The wheels.
For the wheel? Okay. So very good. So you managed to compare and make a better design. So I agree that using this concept, you can make the mechanicals simpler, okay, easy to control. So my next question is what type of earlier you said that you get some additional assistance resource help from PSC, okay? What type of help that you get from them due to the limited resources? Can you explain a little bit the process you get help from from the PSC?
It's all the DC motors and the parts, so that like we don't have enough parts to build this robot. So we borrow this box from Finance Science Cluster.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Okay, good.
Did you think about the cost of making this?
The cost of making this will be more expensive, but it can help you more in your life.
Okay, expensive means like how expensive?
1,000 ringgit.
1,000 ringgit. You're thinking about using the robotics kit, but what if you don't use the robotic kit and you use something else? Do you think you can lower the cost?
Maybe solar systems.
Oh,
okay. All right.
No solar system.
Yeah. All right. Would that increase the cost or lower the cost?
Lower the cost, because this cost 1,000 ringgit, and solar system just cost like 100 ringgit or something.
Oh, okay. But if you put the solar cell on it, won't it increase the cost? Because now you're only using battery, I suppose, which should be cheap. But you put a solar, would that be more expensive or would that be cheaper?
It would be cheaper because like if the battery like no more power to use, then like solar system can recharge and doesn't harm the environment.
Okay, very good. So you thought about the cost of operation. So there are many types of costs, right? There's cost of operating the system. So there's a long term, right? Like your car, you need to send for service. So there's cost of maintenance and operation. But there's also the cost, the product cost itself. That is your material cost, right? How much it costs for you to make your product, right? So I think if you put a solar cell compared to battery, your product cost will be higher, but your operation cost may be a little bit lower.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, there are many types of costs. So not just the cost of your parts, but also cost later on when you use the thing. There's also cost as well, right? So okay. Anyway, just something to share with you. Okay. Thank you very much. Good effort.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you. So I think this design is a blessing for all the lazy people. Okay. So now, with the worsening of the ocean rubbish problem, a group from SJKC LITEC B is dedicated to help solving the issue. Let's see what the solution is.
Hi everyone, I am Tan Yong Yao. And I'm Jasmine. Our robot name is Ocean Cleaning Robot. And it uses of styrofoam, plastic bottle, motor, battery box, and net.
So now, we are going to have the Q&A sessions.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Also very interesting, and I'm happy to see that you all managed to make something like that. Just want to ask a question. What happens if the net that you make catch a fish rather than rubbish? Then what happens?
Good question. It's a good problem.
Yeah. How do you stop your Net from catching a fish.
Only on the surface.
Oh, okay. So the fish don't go on the surface. All right. So maybe you don't catch so many fish. Okay, very good. Then you made your prototype out of styrofoam, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is styrofoam polluting?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Is styrofoam good for the environment?
Not really.
Yeah, okay. No, don't worry. It's only a prototype you make, right? So you make because it can float and it's cheap. So I understand that. All right. But is your real product going to be made of styrofoam, the body?
Can you hear the questions from Dr. Kong? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Maybe
So
the maybe the thing of a better.
sorry, can you repeat that?
Maybe the thing of a better.
Moderator, can you hear if you can repeat the answer?
Maybe we will think of a better way.
Okay, a different
Instead
material for
of
the body.
styrofoam.
Okay. If you don't use styrofoam, what would you use?
I think it is box.
A box. Would you use another plastic? Would you use metal? What would you use? Not sure. Okay, it's all right. There are many materials you can use. Okay, maybe one last question. So your box will float in the water, right?
Yeah.
It float very well. Okay. What happens in the sea when there's a wave? Do you think that the wave will overturn it, make it terbalik? Do you think that can happen?
I'm not sure. I never
Okay.
tried.
Okay, you never try. All right. Okay. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much.
Okay. It's very good and creative, and I'm glad that to have to meet our Mother Earth protectors that come out this product to protect our sea, our oceans. Okay, congratulations. I have one questions is regarding the net when catch enough rubbish. What would it does? I mean, for your product to collect or to store the rubbish, how it works when the net collect good enough rubbish, will it just dump into another place or how?
We want to improvise.
Okay.
Add motor to net to collect rubbish better.
So
and the net, the rubbish will.
Yes, continue. So the net, when they catch the rubbish, so what you will do? Not sure? Or you just move to the end or somewhere for us to collect the rubbish, right?
I think just now they show how they want to improvise, right? They overturn the net into the container. Yeah, like this one.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. I see. Okay, thank you, thank you. Well, that is very good. So that it can just work like a rubbish collectors. And so my next question is, would it sink if, let's say, we have rain? let's say we have a we have a rain, and then you do not have a cover, and the water is just going into the container. How do you deal with this weather?
The cover.
Yeah,
The cover.
you will what?
Cover. It got the cover.
Sorry, I can't catch what.
They have a cover for the
Oh, they
container.
have a cover.
Yeah, just now they
okay.
open the container and throw in the rubbish, then the cover close
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Okay, good. So is this robots can move by itself to the directions, because there's a propeller at the back and it just move towards, or is it able to make turns left and right?
So far, move forward only.
Okay, so it's moving forwards only. So the next improvement you're gonna do is to move left and right to the direction of the rubbish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, SJ. Thank you, SJKC Tech B.
Yeah. Hey, moderators, can I request that in between the video, just give a minute or so for us to put in the marks. It's going a little bit too fast for the judges. Yeah.
You mean before the Q&A session?
No, after the Q&A session.
After Q&A session,
Yeah,
between a group and a group.
Yeah, between the groups, yes. Just give
Okay.
1 minute for us to, I don't know whether you're agreeable.
Yes. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
doing,
going a bit too fast for me.
2 minutes is good. Yeah.
Yeah, just,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Understand.
Right.
What you mean to me, search your heart, search
Thank you,
your
judges.
soul.
3 minutes to give the marks, and then we shall move on to
Yeah, I'm ready for the next.
Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on to our next group. Next, we are going to watch project about creative, smart book stand and stationery bottles. From the look of the prototype, it seems like most of the materials are recyclable. So, let's welcome this group, inventor Tan Jing Xuan, Easter Eun Hui, and Keng Eun King, with a round of applause.
Nowadays, students got too many stationery and books. This can cause insufficient space on study table. Flat angle of book also cause inconvenience in reading. So we think it's a good idea to make this book stand and stationery bottle. Thank you.
Thank you for the video presentations. Now, we shall move on to our Q&A session. Judges, the floor is yours.
Okay. This is Esther and Erting. This is a creative smart book stand, right? I just want to ask you, What made you think to do this?
We noticed that nowadays people have too many stationery which cause insufficient space on study table. So we decided to make a stationery bottle. Besides that, we also designed a book stand because we found that flat angle on the table cause inconvenience in reading.
Okay, why this specific design in particular? What's special about this design? Why do you think it's special? Why is it special? Yeah. Does it make it easier for you to arrange things?
Yes.
Okay, can you explain how it makes it easier for you to arrange things? Can you speak closer to the mic, please? Yeah. Sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah. Moderator, can you all hear? I can't hear at all.
Sorry, participant, can you speak louder? Sorry, still very slow. Sorry, I still can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, speak with that voice tone.
Yes, because flat angle or book on table also cause inconvenience in reading. So, think this a good way to do this book stand and stationery bottle.
Okay. Okay, so how would you explain your design is different, is unique?
Because it can minimize space,
Minimize space usage. Okay.
ease reading, encourage good sitting posture, and it is also eco-friendly and low cost.
Okay, all right. Okay, can you explain how it help people to sit better, to have a better posture, your design? Is it because they can they don't have to bend over to take their things?
Yes, because they don't have to hunchback to see the words on the book.
I see, I see. Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a very neat product. Okay. How many books you can keep? You can put inside. So it's made of cardboards, right? No, it's box and box.
Yes,
So,
it is made of recycle box.
Recycle box. Okay. Do you think what would be the other materials to besides using a box to keeping the books? If let's say like to prevent from getting wet by water, okay, to make it more durable. Do you think as you have another materials to make it better besides the box?
Using metal, but we can use metal, but using box is more environmental friendly.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's true. Perhaps you can use a cardboard, okay, a plastic cardboard, okay. Yeah. So my next is it possible to how would you carry this? Do you have a handler for this? You can carry this to the library, to a classroom, to tuition center. Or you just carry like just hand carry, or you have a handler?
Just carry like that.
Just carry like that. Or what do you think? How to make it more portable, means like easy to carry?
Maybe you can add a handle.
Yes, yes. Okay, good. So you are selling at how much? 10 ringgit?
Yes, around 10 ringgit. Yes.
Okay.
Around 10 ringgit.
Around 10 ringgit. Okay. So how do you improve more on this product? If let's say I want to make it to reading the books, I need a light. Is it possible to add a light table?
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you to all the judges and the participants. I will give you around 2 minutes for the marking, and we shall move on to our last group.
And when you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth trying for. You can't tell me it's not worth dying for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Look into your heart, you will find there's nothing left to hide. Take me as I am, take my life. I would give it all, I would sacrifice. Don't tell me it's not worth fighting for. I can't help it, it's nothing I want more. You know it's true. Everything I do it.
Hi, welcome back. We shall move on to our last group for our first sessions. So if do you have trouble saving money? Well, this one is for you. 3 students from SJKC Xin Shuang Chawangan, which is Cheng Shun Hui, Shiling Wang Xuan, and Liu Jie Sheng, have invented a portable, the Glow and Grow ATM machine that will help you with your saving. Now, you don't need to waste your money to buying piggy bank that you have to smash to open eventually. So welcome, SJKC Chung Xin Xuan Chawangan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our presentation of our ATM machine. This ATM machine is designed specially for those children that don't know how to save money properly. Hence, we decided to make this ATM piggy bank to nurture the children's saving behavior. This ATM machine is small but workable. My name is Chen Xuan Hui from 5 Tabak class, and we are from SGKC Shichong Chawangan.
My name is Shirley Lin and I come from 5 Adia.
My name is Yo Jae-shuk and I come from 5 Tabak.
Materials needed to create this ATM machine are cardboard, glitter paper, color paper, and some decorations. Cardboard needed to create the shape of the ATM, while using those materials to create it more attractive.
The system of the piggy bank is when you put the coin into the hole, it will drop into a piece of cardboard. When you use the card to insert it into this hole, the coin will fall down onto a slope. Using the force of momentum, the coin will slide down the slope and out this hole. Now it's Jae-shung's turn to explain about how momentum affects our piggy bank.
Momentum is equal to the mass of an object multiplied by its velocity and is equivalent to the force required to bring the coin to stop in the unit length of time. Due to these principles, the coin will use the force of momentum and slide through the hole. Now it's Shirley's turn to explain how gravity affects our creation.
For Newton's second law of gravity, the crash course physics, creating a strong barrier for the object. This motion for the object will not be changed unless the force acts on it. Hence, the force will be the momentum, which acts like a barrier for the coin, allowing the coin to drop down onto the slope, and we can receive our money.
Finally, thank you for listening to our presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for those wonderful presentation. Now I pass the floor to the judges for Q&A session.
Okay, yes, indeed. It's very good to have anything that can promote a saving habit, because money is hard earned, it's not easy to come by. So a good saving habit is helpful. Can you explain again how your invention would encourage a saving habit?
So this piggy bank is designed so that it is attractive and also well for children to use, so they can use it daily without getting bored of it.
Okay, so because it is attractive, can you also explain again? I missed the part where you put the card in, and then what happens?
Okay. Okay, so first thing you put the coin into this hole right here on top.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And after that, you put this card, you shove it into this hole right here.
Okay.
And the coin comes out of this little hole.
Okay. You are trying to save the money, right? But you put in and the money come back out again. How will you save money then? Hello, can you hear me?
You need to use a card.
Yes. Because the money goes in, supposed to stay inside, right? Now it's coming back out again.
Yeah, but you can decide whether if you want the money to come out or not, because you have the card itself. So
I see.
if you want to use the money, you use the card to push the coin down, then you can get back the money.
Oh, I see. So can you put the money and the money don't come out?
Yes.
Can you show me that? Okay, the money don't come out. All right, when you put the card in, let's say you got 5 coins. So all the money will come out or some of the money will come out?
there's a system malfunction sometimes. So sometimes when we put in the card, it comes out, but sometimes it doesn't come out.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, I just stopped for a while. Let me think. Okay.
Okay, so thank you for reminding us about the importance of saving money. So I need to get one of these to make sure that I don't overspend every month. All right. I have a question about quite interesting about the card. Is it a special card or any card works to take out the money? Any card?
Any card can be used.
Only a what?
Any card can be used.
Any card can be used. So if you need the money, you just use any card and then you can take out the money. Do you think you would like to have some special punch card or something that act like a key so that
More, but it didn't really work because it was too thick for the card.
okay. So and about the material, what it is made of? Is it also like cardboard?
Yes, cardboard.
Okay. Cardboard we can, because this is to save money, is the money is valuable. So do you think how you're going to improve the safety of the box besides using a cardboard? What material do you think is better? Metal?
We can perhaps use the boxes for example, crackers. So whenever we finish the crackers, we can use that to create this piggy bank.
Yes. Okay. Okay, good. So it's all about the this card thing is very interesting. So yeah. So if let's say it can be act like a key, that would be better. So the key can be kept by your mother, so that you don't take out the money. You don't simply take out the money. Yeah. What else? How much are you going to sell this?
About 5 ringgit.
5 ringgit? Oh, okay. 5 ringgit for all the cost and material. Okay.
So how much you sell for 5 ringgit? So how much profit will you make from it?
Because it's sold to be around 5 to 10 ringgit, so we will profit around 1 to 2 ringgit.
Okay, 1 to 2 ringgit. Okay.
What about this this ATM machine only accept coins? What about notes? Is it possible also?
Notes. They only accept coins.
Accept coins. Okay.
Okay, I have no more questions.
Yeah, I have no more questions. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, judges, and thank you to the participants.
Session of our event has come to a conclusion. Prior to that, let our judges examine all the groups that have participated in the session by taking a 5-minute break.
Because of you, we focus on every little detail, exploring every delicate chapter on the journey. We believe everyone is capable of endless possibilities. Follow the vision in every step. We found excitement. With your blessing, we have unlimited strength, bringing out our best and sustaining it at all times. This is important to us. Our essence is most grounded when we are contributing, all of us, at each and every moment. Uniting us to walk the right path. As we aid others, we are learning from the trials of everyday life. It recalls us to value the first thing that actually matters. It is you who have made us different. This is our journey towards greatness. Because of you, we focus on every little detail, exploring every delicate chapter on the journey. We believe everyone is capable of endless possibilities. Follow the vision in every step. We found excitement. With your blessing, we have unlimited strength, bringing out our best and sustaining it at all times. This is important to us. Our essence is most grounded when we are contributing, all of us, at each and every moment. Uniting us to walk the right path. As we aid others, we are learning from the trials of everyday life. It recalls us to value the first thing that actually matters. It is you who have made us different. This is our journey towards greatness.
I appreciate your patience. I believe our judges are now prepared. I would like to officially welcome Dr. Koo Yun Long and Mr. Teo Chun Kiat to present the analysis of all groups to us. Greetings, please.
All groups, like we have to comment on every group or just general?
General, like about their performance, your expectations, and yeah.
All right, okay. Okay, so I think a lot of effort has been put, and it's very good that you have this opportunity to go through, okay, an innovation exercise. And I think it will be very helpful because it helps you to think through some of the things that you need to do when you want to invent and create something. Okay. First of all, I think the starting point for any invention is you got to be very clear what problem you want to solve. Okay. So you got to be very clear. So if you're clear on the problem you solve, then I think you come up with better solutions. All right. The other one I think for all teams is that you also need to be clear in terms of how much it's going to cost you to make your invention, because at the end of the day it's a very good invention but it's very costly. Then it's not going to be used because people cannot afford. And so I think I pointed out just now there are many types of costs. There's a cost of making the thing, all your material costs, and don't forget in the real world there's you also have to cost in the labor, because people who spend time to do things, it's also cost. Then after you have made your product and you actually sell it, there's also the cost of operating it. So you must calculate all these costs, right? And then people can decide whether they want to pay the cost for what you buy or not. So that's something you have to think about when you're inventing as well. All right. The third one is, I think not too many groups shared this, is that how is your product compared to other similar products? And that's very important. So this has to do with competition, right? You are not the only one that is inventing things. There are many people inventing and making things as well. So how is your product or what you have invented, how does it compare, with other people product? So you can compare in many ways. You can compare in terms of cost, you can compare in terms of design, you can compare in terms of functionality. That means what your product can do that others cannot, okay, or what your product can do better compared to others. So you have to think about these questions, okay. And then also your choice of material would be important also, to make it cheaper, to make it more attractive, to make it function better. Okay. But I think whenever we go and innovate and invent, we sometimes don't think about everything, but because we do it, then these questions will come up. But if you don't do, then you only can imagine. We call it speculate, means you guess, okay? But it's only by doing you figure out a lot of things and you solve a lot of problems, okay? But for what all of you did today, I think it's a very, very good effort, especially you are only primary school, and to do so much, I think it's a very, very, very good effort. So congratulations to everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have the same feelings and also the good comments to all of the students who participated this very meaningful events, and very glad that all of you are very creative, and I can see that also you guys managed to issues the problems, okay. And first of all, I always emphasize on creativity. Yeah, so because idea that make house. So I see a lot of good ideas from some of the group, like bedwettings. Okay, it's very practical, and the nobles stakes, which is to help the elderly, and also some the book stand and all that. These are help us to, in general, to make our quality of life better, save more time, okay, with a family, okay, issues, the problems. So these are very important. So this is why we need engineers, we need scientists. So you guys are the future. So when you become the scientists, become engineers, you have a lot of these problems to help us to help the humanity, I mean, to live in a better place. And I'm very impressed as well with groups that utilize the advancements of technologies like the microbeats using the controller. So these are very good because for the futures in we all about technologies that you have a very good start and foundations in building logics, okay, especially like writing a software to control motors and so on, okay. And also some of you are very concerned about our environment, so global warmings and all that. I think you're so young and already aware of all these problems. This is very good. So okay, one thing that I'd like to add to your this session is that perhaps to be more clear on during the presentations and answer the questions straight to our what we'd like to know for the answer, so that be more prepared, okay. And then also I like to probably you could add more information from the markets, from customers. Perhaps you can make some interview, asking your surrounding, ask your people, your friends, your parents, about their opinions, and then give your products for them to use. I think some of the group did that. Congratulations. And then you can add this information, because when you come up with the product, you need to sell this to the user. So before you're able to sell, you need to know what are the weaknesses and then also what is lack of. You can get this information by asking or give your product for them to test. Like in the supermarkets, you have seen there's you can test some food. Okay, you have some tester. You can try the device or the product before you buy. I think this will also give a very good feedback to yourself. Okay, I think in general, I'm very impressed, and congratulations to the students and also teachers. Yeah, that come up with all these good ideas and very successful products overall. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kong and Mr. Teo. I believe all the participants are motivated. We appreciate your time and effort, Dr. Kong Yulong and Mr. Teo Chun Kiat. We look forward for collaborating again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now pause for our lunch break until 2 p.m. Before that, let's first have a photography session together. So please turn on your camera together, show your face and smile. I will give around 1 minute to you guys to open your camera. Okay, are you guys ready? Wait, I can see like some of the group adjusting their camera, so let's wait for them first. Okay, I will give around 30 seconds. Okay, are you guys ready? Ready? Okay, smile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Bye. Okay, thank you, moderators. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you for your participation. For the ones that are partaking in the second session this afternoon, please do not forget to enter at 2 p.m. because the event will begin shortly after in 15 minutes. Hope to see you all again after lunch. Don't forget to eat deliciously. Bye.
Bye, everyone.